The problem is he's never played under anyone else but his dad. People don't know whether he can take the pointers that are not from his dad because he probably respects his dad so much that he's gonna listen to his dad. But is he going to listen to anyone else who tells him what he needs to do? Let's take a look. Fair use.
Elephant in the room, Shedeur Sanders. What happened, Tom? Why did he go so late in the draft?
I mean, it's a good question. I wasn't a part of any evaluation process or to
Skip Bayless
see
says
that.
otherwise.
No. Well, everyone's got that's the problem with media is everyone can just say whatever the fuck they want. I actually texted Shedeur because I know him very well. And I said, dude, like whatever happens, wherever you go, like that's your first day. Day 2 matters more than the draft. I was 199.
Yeah.
So who could speak on it better than me? Like what that really means. Use it as motivation. You're going to get your chances. Go take advantage of it.
Elephant in the room, Shedeur Sanders. What happened?
He's a very polite guy. I've seen other video of him. He didn't talk about
Who?
Shedeur himself.
Oh, Brady's a
Brady.
polite guy.
Yeah,
A polite guy,
yeah. He's very political correct as well.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of him. He wasn't talking about Shedeur, but he was talking about players that are about themselves rather than the team, and why that players that are about themselves sometimes are not getting picked that high. You have to have exceptional talent in order for a team to say, "Oh, you're about yourself," but dude, you destroy every play that we have to pick you. You have no choice.
Yeah. But I think so. Two things. The season started off very rocky and controversial indeed. Because it started with the drafting actually. Because give credit to the Sanders team. They did a very good job at marketing. In the sense that everyone was talking about Shedeur.
Yes.
So they did a very good job. And I believe one of Shedeur's brothers is the main person recording all the time and so on and so forth.
Indeed.
So let's give credit where credit is due. The problem is not Shedeur himself, but I think the father, who's also a very controversial man. And he's a winner. He dares to do things that others don't. He dares to ruffle feathers,
Mhm.
And he also knows how to attract media, and he knows how to attract attention and know what to say to go viral, what people want to hear and listen. So, and his son, it's his son, right? So I think that's one reason. The other reason is I believe because of Shedeur's mannerism and style. He has a lot of swag. He's very confident, but he comes across as cocky. That's one. Second of all, he's always played under his dad, who always put him as the number 1 QB.
Yeah.
So he never had he never experienced this, I think, because his father
his
always
life has been his coach.
So now I think Stefanski, the coach of the Browns, who I really think doesn't like him, is trying to teach him a lesson. And I think, to be honest, that or at least I don't think that he wanted to draft Shedeur. Probably he was forced
Owner.
to do. Yeah.
We know the owner also drafted Manziel, so Johnny Football.
And Baker Mayfield.
No, Baker was not. Manziel, I do know.
What?
They didn't want him.
Who didn't?
The coaches back then.
Oh, you're saying, I get it. So what you're saying, okay, you're not talking about simply drafting, but you're saying drafting while the coaches don't want it. Okay, got it.
Got forced through their throat.
Yeah, got it.
Because he was gonna drop crazy Manziel because of his manner.
Yeah.
And the bad rap he's built up. So,
but I think that Shedeur just needs to stay ready. You can't control. Some people are good, but they get on teams. They start and they keep losing. The O-line put them in danger from their rookie year, KaiR. So I think it can be worse. He just needs to work, continues working on himself, staying in shape, because when the time comes, he needs to be ready. And
Always be ready.
yeah, and they drafted Gabriel ahead of him, so they're probably going to give Gabriel more time. And I think one thing that they have to realize, and this is the Sanders team, is the more you push, the more Stefanski will. Yeah.
I think the two are not that different. I think Gabriel's probably a bit. The thing is, the problem with I've said this before as well. Problem with Shedeur, and you mentioned it before. I said it a couple of, I think early in the draft phase. Said it already. The problem is he's never played under anyone else but his dad. People don't know whether he can take the pointers that are not from his dad, because he probably respects his dad so much that he's gonna listen to his dad. But is he going to listen to anyone else who tells him what he needs to do?
Yeah.
That's one thing. And the other thing is he has developed a couple of, I would say, bad habits when it comes to quarterbacking during his college days, where he would hold that ball too long. He thinks sometimes even in the preseason, he was holding that ball way too long. Just throw it away.
Some people were saying that it was stat padding. He just wanted
He
to.
did it in the college. That's basically what he was doing the whole time. That's stat padding stuff. But you cannot do that in the NFL. You gotta play for the team. You gotta, as a quarterback, you're the leader, and a leader should sometimes take a hit for the team. If your stats are not good, hey, it is what it is. But the team won, and you gotta roll with the punches, learn from the situation. Not sure again. I'm not sure if he's actually better than Gabriel. They are probably comp in levels. Probably Gabriel is a bit farther because Gabriel doesn't hold the ball too long. If he cannot make the play, he throws it away. That's the problem with I think that's a problem. I'm not saying that Stefanski has a problem with him with that, but my problem with him, looking at him as a quarterback, but he has a lot of things to improve yet still.
Yeah, but you mentioned a great point here. If Stefanski says left and
Is that
Dion says right, will you follow the coach? That's a good point.
That's a big problem, man. That's a big problem, and that means that his dad has to become his coach again.
Yeah.
But if his dad becomes his coach, will the team work as well? The dad coached college. He did okay. I mean, his records are not that impressive.
Yeah, he
did okay.
He changed Colorado's record. He improved it. So he does do that. A lot of things that he does, however, is by acquiring new people talent. So it's not necessarily.
By the way, he only did that for one season. Right now, they're already.
Yeah, because everyone's gone.
Yeah. So, I mean, the team also tries.
Thorn, right? There was this guy Thorn or Thornton on the team as well.
Yeah, the wide receiver, you mean?
Yeah, he's also in the NFL. But what I think, Dion is a coach that can perform well if the team is already established and is on his quarterback. I don't know, or we still have to see if Dion can also develop players like a Dan Campbell did with the Lions, for example.
Dan Campbell got a couple of good players that were also well established already.
Yeah, but you still need to. I mean, there are very
great.
But you have some teams with great big names that suck because the system and the coaching isn't on point. So you can have all the pieces, but if you're not the ideal coach,
Yeah.